What's going on this week in Nerf?
Welcome to This Week in Nerf, your source for first-party, third-party, and community Nerf news. I'm Adriana, and we made a change. Look at the patch wall. That's great, isn't it? I love it. But that's not what we're here for. We're here for the news. Let's do it. Buff Daddy shared the press release package from Dart Zone featuring the Storm Squad and the Apex. Some new blasters coming later this month to Dollar General. The Storm Squad is a front-loading 4-dart revolver. It is claiming 80-foot ranges, and you pull back on the scope to prime it. Not really a fan of the scope prime, but whatever. It's $5 at Dollar General, available late January. That's not a bad deal. And they also showed the Apex, which is a 5-round rival revolver, which I find much more exciting. Front-loaded, odd for a rival blaster, and they just claim high FPS. With Dart Zone, you never really know what that means. What's odd is the blaster is a 5-round revolver, but it comes with 8 rounds. That's just a strange amount to include in the box, but at least they give you some extras, unlike some other companies we know. I'm also assuming that all the rival style blasters need a lock. It's got a funky little thing on the grip there that I'm assuming is a lock. And this one is available at Dollar General later this month for $10. We've known there was another Fortnite AR in the works, and this one is just a recolor, and we know that because of this footage posted in Fuzzy Walrus Industries Discord. And I think that this footage is particularly interesting just because I love seeing the machines and the techniques that factories use, so really it's just cool. But of the blaster itself, they chose a really cool scheme for a recolor. A light blue fading to transparent, fading back to light blue. It just looks really good. I might actually get that one, even though the handle's not comfortable. Last week we shared some technical drawings of an upcoming Ultra blaster, and I predicted incorrectly that it was the Ultra Ranger. We found out less than a day later that it was actually the Ultra 2. So a huge thank you to Ben Sheep on Reddit, who posted this box art. And I think this blaster looks pretty slick. The main features that we've learned from this or are confirmed from this is fast back reloading, so the rear loading assumption was obviously correct, and they're claiming 120-foot ranges. We'll see if that's actually true. Most of the other information on the box is selling the dart, and we already know how that goes. But that aside, the lines on this blaster are incredible and just begging for a paint job. I am very much looking forward to rebarreling this for a dart type that I, actually want to use, and it seems like it could legitimately be a good blaster. And the leak websites suggest a $25 to $30 price tag, which is about $10 less than I expected it to be. Percy's accessories are all the rage right now, and we've had a slew of different pieces for it from Out of Darts. There was the hopper from Rod Blasters, tons of Thingiverse options, and now we have a grip specially made for the Perseys from Silverfox Industries. And it's just a beautiful foregrip. The lines fit the blaster perfectly. They even hid the screw in there nicely in those little hexes. It looks like it belongs there. He says that it fits very tight, so there shouldn't be any kind of wobble, just a real solid grip. And $20 at silverfoxindustries.shop. I would definitely support them. They're good people doing good work. Silverfoxindustries.shop. Also link in description. And they sponsor Ragnar Oktoberfest. Support these people. I think Endwar, maybe Endwar. I'll have to fact check that later. Utter travesty at it again. I don't understand how he finds all of these different names. He really keeps his eyes on these toy distribution sites. I don't understand how he remembers all the places to check or how he finds them. But anyway, he's given us a couple more names to look out for later. We'll start with the least interesting, Overwatch Apple Pie. I don't know what Apple Pie is. It's another Overwatch thing and probably another Microshot. I'm sure we'll learn the code soon. Next up is the Finisher XX700. XX means its rival. 700 is 7 rounds, so they might be bringing back the 7-round mag. This is the second 7-round leak name. Next up on the list is the Nitro Speed Shot. I love Nitro. Rather, my cats love Nitro, and I love playing with my cats. So I'm excited for the Speed Shot, even if nobody else is. And last on the list is the Mega Moto Strike. I know it says Mega, but Moto Strike really sounds like a Nitro name to me. So if they merged the Mega line and the Nitro line, that would be so cool. I want to shoot giant cars. That's probably not what it is, but it's what I want it to be. Thanks for fighting these leaks, Utter Travesty. Gives me something to talk about. I promised I wouldn't share the photo, but I would very much like to talk about the Ultra 4. I did see an image of an Ultra 4, and this is the artist rendition of the photo I'm not allowed to share. It is a rear pull prime, side breech loading pistol, and that's honestly kind of cool. As the first Springer in the Ultra line, I am very curious about what the performance is going to be. I know Hasbro doesn't care much about making their blasters actually seal stock, but even after some modding, I wonder if you even can make the Ultra Dart seal well. I guess that's something that we might find out very soon. It has dart storage on the bottom for at least one dart. I can't, magically see the other side of the pistol to know if there's one more slot of dart storage, but I do appreciate that that's there. And I think that this blaster might actually be popular with modders as a sidearm because the side breech is cool. We like that. And I think it'll be really easy to rebarrel for other ammo types. Maybe even as easy as the Knockout was. And that brings us to the mod of the week. This is the Wildcat from Iron Gopher, and it looks really, really good. It's a barricade, slingfire, and hyperfire integration. So you have the main body of the blaster being a barricade with a body kit on the front, and the slingfire handle and hyperfire right on the end for the stock. It's a really realistic style paint job, so I know a lot of us don't like the blacks, but at least it's not solid black. There is still some color here, there's some weathering here. It's technically very, very well done, and he says it's an inside blaster for shooting at targets, so don't give him crap about it, okay? And there's some really interesting features in this blaster too. I love, so the barricade had the on-off switch on it, which just, I don't like it. But this one puts the rev trigger right on your left thumb. Super comfy, super good. Love that idea. The two switches on the side blend into the blaster really well. One controls the LEDs, which are a good touch, and the other controls the voltmeter, and it really makes me happy that that stock attachment is being used for something since he has that other stock there. And not only does it look beautiful, it's hitting decently hard with an average of 158. Got some Valkyrie motors in there. It's good. It looks real good. Thank you for sharing. And that is all the news for this week. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to know more about anything that I talked about today, all the links are in the description. And if you want to know even more, there's the This Week in Nerf Digest, which will also be posted in the description when that is live later today. What do you guys think about this 2-camera thing and the patch wall? Is this good? Is this bad? Let me know in the comments. Like and subscribe and come back next week, Monday, 9 a.m. Pacific. Whew. Yep, that's everything. Bye. What even was that? Weirdo?